Hey everybody, Mark here with Whitetail Vid. Guys, we wanted to go over a little bit of this grass. We had been talking about it over the last couple of videos and everything. Got a lot of people asking questions on, where do you get it? You can get it, Lowe's, Home Depot. And is it going to be tall enough? Well, when you buy it at Lowe's and Home Depot, it's like this. It's little, okay? But give it 2 to 3 years and it's going to be big. This is just now getting to maturity. And it is, it's still pretty short here, but whenever it's grass, it gets pretty tall. The green grass itself, it'll be up all the way up to here. I'd say 4.5, 5 foot. But then it gets these stalks on it in the wintertime, and this isn't fully mature yet. These get about 6 foot tall. But like I said, the grass, this is all dying back. It's all dead and died back, and it kind of crinkles up. But guys, when you're dividing it though, a lot of people have asked me, well, I don't want to divide it. I'm afraid I'll kill it. And, and I just tell them, you're overthinking it, guys. Do not overthink this. It is not that, it's not that crazy. You don't have to overthink it. When we divide them, literally, I just use the axe. We dig it up with a shovel. And after we dig it up, we turn it to where the dirt is facing upright. And guys, it doesn't root very deep. You can just dig this up. It's 3 inches under the ground. You can see this. We just chopped this one up. We're getting ready to plant it. Yeah, you get into a few of the grasses and stuff, but guys, literally, you do not have to worry about this stuff. If you plant it early in the spring before the rains hit, this stuff will grow all year long. It's very hardy. And like I said, if you buy some, plant it wherever you want it. If you want to use it as decoration around your property, that's fine. Let it grow for a couple years, divide it up, and then you can take it out and put it where you're hunting or whatnot. When we done ours, we took a plow and we plowed the field, put a line right down the middle of it, and we basically took the grass and all of them about this size and basically plugged it all the way down. Planted them about 3 feet apart, and yeah, after 4 or 5 years, that stuff gets mature. It's up about 5.5 feet tall, and you can get in and out of your stand. If you're a really tall person, there's other grasses, ornamental grasses that you can buy and plant, and you can still divide those also. What we're trying to get through to everybody is, you don't have to have $1 million to hunt. Every time I go out or we go to shows or anything like that, everybody's like, oh, it's a rich man's sport anymore. It's a rich man's sport. It is not a rich man's sport. If you want it to be, it can be. But if you'll just do, the average stuff, you're planting food plots. You don't have to go above and beyond. Not everybody's got a tractor. You can throw the throw and grow right on top of the ground. There are so many things that you can do to make the cost of being a hunter a lot less. Okay. But like I said, this grass here is about 3 years old. It's very big. We could probably divide this one right here into about 10 different smaller pieces of grass. And then, like I said, just about this size, and plant them in a row. And within, a couple years, you're going to have that nice wall of grass. You can plant a few more on this, on the other side of it. If you want a thicker, once this reaches maturity and it's up to here, this thing is about 3 feet across. So you figure your wall, if you have a 100-foot wall, it's going to be 100 foot and 3 foot deep. Okay. Now, as the winter goes, you're not going to get away from it, guys. Everybody's like, oh yeah, well, we can't get this and we can't get that, and it just doesn't work all the way up to the end of the season. Well, nothing is going to work all the way to the end of the season, guys. Snow, ice gets on this, it packs it down. There's just different things you have to look into. But on our property, this has worked very well for us. Like I said, we can divide it. We have a ton of it. If you have any questions, get with me at the bottom. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. But yeah, we're actually starting a nursery out here, and we're going to be doing fruit trees and all kinds of other stuff to help out hunters. We're going to be selling grasses and live products so that, hunters don't have to worry about spending a ton of money every year to put in a habitat that, if a habitat works when you do it, but if you do it the way rich people do it, you got to do it every single year. We're trying to make it to where you can put something in and you never have to pay for that ever again. The cost is not going to be as astronomical as what a lot of these people are doing. So guys, if you have any questions, like I said, get it below, and we appreciate you coming out and watching Whitetail Vid. Thanks, guys.